Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over some horror anime that you shouldn't watch. Before we get into the video, quick little trigger warning. Some of the anime on this list is very grotesque and we'll be lightly covering them. So there's your warning. Now that we have that out of the way, let's hop into the video. Starting off nice and simple with Elfen Lied. So there's this chick named Lucy and she has invisible ghost hands that can do a lot of damage. And by a lot of damage, I mean decapitation, splitting people in half, basically just cutting people up. That's all you need to know. And the anime shows a good bit of this. So it's a little gory. But the good thing about Elfen Lied is it's not just all pointless violence. There's a good story there as well. And surprisingly, some wholesomeness. Oh boy, Shoujo Tsubaki, an anime I've made several videos on, and one that I've watched several times, and I have to say the anime is pretty bad. I mean terrible voice acting, art, animation, sound design, story, plot, and characters. However, the one thing Shoujo Tsubaki does right is horror. You have a pretty brutal scene where a character stomps a litter of puppies to death, and yes, it shows this, and it's absolutely stomach turning. You have sexual assault scenes, terrifying but hilarious screaming, and all around the anime is trippy and psychedelic. It's weird to look at, and personally when I was first watching it, it gave me a very uneasy feeling. Let's tame it down a bit with Deadman Wonderland, a good anime in my opinion, and the best way I can describe it is it's like Squid Game before Squid Game. There's prisoners in this prison amusement park, and dangerous obstacles like Squid Game, and a lot of people die. Not much gore in this one, mostly just blood splatters, but Deadman Wonderland has a good story, and honestly I would suggest it if you haven't watched it yet. I had to throw you off with Deadman Wonderland, but let me introduce you to Corpse Party Missing Footage, a roughly 11-minute OVA. Besides having a cool ass name, this anime is uniquely strange. So we start off with violence right off the bat, but it doesn't really show that much. You have a little bit of blood, but what really makes this horrific is the sound effects and the voice acting. The stabbing sounds, tearing and ripping, absolutely disgusting. It also has blood-curdling screams that just sound so real, like someone is actually terrified. So bonus points for really good voice actors. There's also an eyeball stabbing scene, and they show that. And this whole segment is very short, and the rest of the anime is like a slice of life comedy fan service thing. It's weird, but the beginning part was wild. Parasyte is a different kind of horror. It would fall under the body horror category, and body horror is something that makes my stomach do backflips. Our MC has an alien parasite thing crawl into his hand, and it can talk. This parasite thing has eyes and a mouth, and it can shapeshift the MC's hand, and together they fight off parasites that infected other people. So we get to see a good bit of action, a decent story, and a whole lot of absolutely disgusting body horror. I mean, just look at this. If this doesn't gross you out, nothing will. For the final anime, we'll be talking about My Last Day. Additional trigger warning here, this anime is about religion. But anyways, this anime shows the torture and crucifixion of Jesus, and it's pretty violent. And I won't be getting too in-depth or show much of this one, because I don't want to offend anybody. But that's basically all this anime is. I think it was made by a religious organization. I'm not sure. I don't even know if it falls under the anime category, because apparently it has to be made in Japan to be anime, and I don't think this was made in Japan, but it has the look of anime, so guess what? To me it's anime. And yeah, this one's kind of brutal, I would say, if that's the right word. It's very eerie and violent and shows a lot, but yeah, that's basically it. Before I outro this video, I'm gonna throw some honorable mentions at you real quick. Tokyo Ghoul, Occam Got Kill, Another, Shiki, and lastly, the most horrific of them all, one so bad I couldn't even show. Buckle in, hold on to your crusty body pillow, Boku no Pico, Even saying the name makes the hair on your neck stand up. Nah, I'm playing. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts on the anime I mentioned down in the comments. Also check the description for all my links, and I'll throw some more info on the anime I talked about down there as well. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Later. Also, I sound like complete dog shit because I was at a concert a couple of days ago and I think I lost my voice a little bit. My throat's all messed up, but yeah, that's about it. Bye. Get out of here. What the fuck?